discussed the possibility that Kristi Noem and Cory Lewandowski are in a close personal relationship. Is that a bad look, and do you think she'll be in the job much longer?
I don't know about that. I mean, I haven't heard that, but I'll find out about it, but I have not heard it.
A political storm is reportedly brewing inside the Trump administration over Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem. Reports suggest that Donald Trump is weighing whether to remove Noem amid turmoil linked to Cory Lewandowski. A Bulwark report said that Trump is considering firing Kristi Noem over the turmoil created by her partnership with longtime Trump operative Cory Lewandowski. As per the report, Trump's advisors are alarmed by Lewandowski's growing influence and erratic behavior. His close partnership with Noem has become a constant source of chaos inside the Department of Homeland Security. Former DHS officials reportedly say that the situation is now serious enough that her removal is being actively discussed. A long-rumored relationship between Noem and Lewandowski continues to swirl despite repeated denials, as per reports. Inside DHS, it is reportedly viewed as a political distraction at a critical moment for immigration enforcement. Operational concerns have deepened after the pair approved buying Spirit Airlines jets without engines. Officials were stunned to discover that the planes weren't fully owned by the airline and were unusable. Lewandowski's role is also raising alarms because he is only an unpaid advisor with strict time limits. Despite that, he reportedly travels with Noem, sits in on personnel decisions, and shapes policy strategy. Reports say that his work hours are now being reviewed to determine if legal boundaries have been crossed. Frustration inside DHS has grown, with some staff warning the duo's decisions could destroy this place, as per reports. Advisors close to Trump have begun floating potential replacements if Noem is removed. One name gaining traction is outgoing Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin as a possible successor, as per reports. However, the White House has strongly denied any plan to replace Noem at Homeland Security. White House Deputy Press Secretary Abigail Jackson dismissed the reports as fake news and praised Noem for advancing Trump's agenda.
Recent news reports have discussed the possibility that Kristi Noem and Cory Lewandowski are in a close personal relationship. Is that a bad look, and do you think she'll be in the job much longer?
I don't know about that. I mean, I haven't heard that, but I'll find out about it, but I have not heard it.
Mr. President, thank you for giving me a very interesting job. Some days it's a little controversial too, but it's been an honor to work for you. You are a great American. The fights that you pick are the right fights, and they're always on behalf of this country. So I appreciate the chance to do this job heading up this department. If you think about what Joe Biden did with the Department of Homeland Security, he used this department to invade the country with terrorists. He opened up the borders, let anybody come in that wanted to. He put them on airplanes. He let them through our airports. If they could figure out a way to get to our shores and in our country, he just opened the door and invited them in. So it's our job to get them out. And I want to thank you for this team, because I look around the table and I think every single person here has helped me do my job over the last year. They've supported us at the border and given us resources. Marco negotiates all the travel documents and relationships with other countries to take their people home. 2 million people have gone home already. The people that were here illegally, you've removed from our country and sent home. And we're going to send more home for the holidays too, and make sure that they get to be with their families in their countries. Yes.
Mostly the bad ones.
That's right. Pam.
Focus is the bad ones.
That's right.
And there are a lot of them.
Terrible, horrible people. And Pam makes sure she's fighting for us in court so that we can get up every day and be bold. We're going to hire our 10,000th ICE officer. Will be on the job within 10 days. So we have hired 10,000. We've had hundreds of thousands of applications. We've got within the department, TSA went through this government shutdown without any delays. They all showed up for their shifts and worked hard doing security, and they have been absolutely fantastic. Sir, you made it through hurricane season without a hurricane.
Yeah.
And so FEMA, you kept the hurricanes away. So we appreciate that. And FEMA is deploying resources and dollars 150% faster than ever before. So somebody does have something bad that happens to them, you are immediately there helping them and telling them they have the resources to get back up on their feet. So we have built and deployed hundreds of miles of border already. You have cut the fentanyl flow over the southern border by over 56%. You've saved hundreds of millions of lives with the cocaine you've blown up in the Caribbean. And, you told me to look into Minnesota and their fraud on visas and their programs. 50% of them are fraudulent, which means that wacko Governor Walz either is an idiot or he did it on purpose. And I think he's both, sir. He brought people in there illegally that never should have been in this country, said they were somebody that they're not. They said they were married to somebody who was their brother or somebody else. Fraudulent visa applications, signed up for government programs, took hundreds of billions of dollars from the taxpayers, and we're going to remove them and we're going to get our money back. And we're going to, this next year, make sure that we only put people in leadership positions in this country that love this country and have its back. So thank you for letting us get up every day and have a purpose. We appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Mr. President, you're exactly right. We are saving this country. We're doing it one Main Street at a time, and we're doing it at record speed and at record levels. Under your leadership, small business optimism, according to the U.S. Chamber Index for small businesses, has reached an all-time high in the history of that index. So on Main Street, the economy is coming back thanks to your leadership, thanks to getting Biden inflation under control. Small businesses' number one concern right now is finding skilled labor, and that's why Secretary Chavez DeRemer and I have entered into an MOU to speed that workforce to small businesses that under this administration are now at record levels. 36 million small businesses have now taken on board, for the first time in the SBA's history, $100 billion. That's $45 billion in small business lending at 85,000 small businesses, most of that under your term, and $52 billion out to small business investment companies. So we are running this agency like the best run bank in the country. We are growing small businesses across Main Street, and we're deregulating to the tune of $100 billion, working with all my fellow cabinet members. And thank you for putting together the best cabinet in history. Iron sharpens iron. And thank you for bringing such a strong leadership group together. And then finally, I've walked factory floors from Alaska to Maine, and the workers, the small businesses, most manufacturers in this country are small businesses, 600,000 of them. They are so grateful to your fair trade, low inflation, deregulation agenda that is creating national security and economic security in this country like never before. And so I want to also finally thank you for bringing faith back to the White House, to this administration. I want to thank Brooke for hosting the Cabinet Bible Study and invite everyone tomorrow to Bible study and making this country something that we can be so proud of under your leadership. And I am so blessed and honored to be part of this team. So thank you, Mr. President.